I'm Melissa, and I'm updating this really hard to clean kitchen countertop and replacing this grungy looking sink. So far, I've cleaned the tile grout, removed the sink, covered the counter with epoxy, and protected it with the satin poly top coat. Next, I'll install a new sink. That should be easy, right? Come hang out with me. Let's see how it goes. This is the sink that I bought. It's a drop-in sink. It's been in my garage for a few months now, which is why it's so dusty. I don't know if I'm going to need that. It's a lot heavier than the other one. Oh, there's like a whole family of silverfish. Oh boy. All right. Oof. Oof. Right. There it is. I've never installed a kitchen sink before. I heard it was easier if you put in your faucet before you put it in. Okay. I bought it a while ago. This is where I had it in the garage and the cat sat on it. And this looks like it's an old hairball. Changing out the faucet was going to be a COVID project that I just never got around to. So we are going to be enjoying 2020 sink technology. More instructions. Ooh. Okay. I don't know what you're telling me to do here. What is this? It's coming to me. It's coming to me. Sometimes I just need to stare at the instructions for a little while until it starts to formulate in my brain. Here's why I'm confused. Okay, look. I have these numbers. 1, 1, 1. I don't know what this means. Are these two separate little parts? Why do they all have the same number? This is just clear as mud to me. I don't know what you're telling me, because I don't see anything that looks like that. Am I stupid? Okay, I'm going to have a Hershey's Kiss. I know there are those of you out here who've done this a million times and it's super easy. You think this is obvious. Delta, seriously, this isn't cutting it. Okay, what was confusing is that some of these instructions indicate things that need to be done that are already done. So really all I have to do is feed this through here and make sure the little tiny logo there is in the front. So I'm going to put this through first, this next with the little screws facing down towards the ground. Okay, let's take it inside. Oof. In. Oh, fuck. I got it. Okay. Yay. That looks good. Looks good. So one thing occurred to me, and I don't know why I didn't think it through. You know the metal that sits inside the holes of the sink? It's where the strainer goes. It's this. You understand, right? So I needed to get that. I also wanted to replace those old rusty parts that I had for the garbage disposal. And then I got this, which I may or may not need also for the garbage disposal. I don't know why I didn't think I needed this to begin with. I thought that the sink hole parts would come with the sink, but I guess that's not true. I also kind of in my head thought that maybe it would come with the faucet. I don't know. For some reason, I thought between the faucet and the sink, I would have at least this part, but that doesn't even make sense. already cat hairs. I got to figure out how to lift this sink up, put the caulk down, and then lower the sink by myself. I think I can do it. Let's see. Okay, so I got these so that I could like start working out more. I haven't really been doing that, but they're actually the perfect height and they're sturdy to sort of wedge under the sink. I'm gonna get some towels because I don't want to mess up my countertop. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll slide this back using the towels. I love it when a plan comes together. I found a video for how to use these exact clips. And what's funny is it's by another YouTuber whose name is Melissa, who about 3 years ago installed a sink very similar to this one. Like all the other good links, I'm going to put it in the description. Go check it out. Sorry. So this is going to go right there. Can I do it without startling Rosie? One thing I did see also is that I should put in these parts before I put the sink in, and maybe a little easier. Okay. Next up, this thing. Seriously, it's so hard. Okay, son of a bitch. I know instructions are important, but I like to take a minute before reading instructions to just kind of examine what I got and how it maybe fits together. Rosie, this goes in here, but first they want me to apply Plumber's Putty. Plumber's Putty. I've seen where you kind of roll it like you would Play-Doh. Then I'm gonna wrap it around here like so, and then pinch it off, and then kind of press it in here. I'm not 100% sure how tight it's supposed to go. I assume pretty tight. Then I take this rubber washer, then the flat side of this, which I don't know, man. Then I take this thing, I'm gonna sit up in, I gotta screw this on. This is centered. Hand tighten. Again, my hands don't tighten that much, but do the best I can. And then you tighten these screw thingies. Ooh, I got lots of putty coming out of here now. I discovered that people can use these little sticks to clean the plumber's putty. I just pulled this from like my little nail kit, but it's actually perfect for cleaning up the plumber's putty. Okay, so this is the flange. Here's the snap ring. And so I have to kind of pop it off there. Okay, that's there. Okay, I'm going to take this and put it through here. I suppose I should make the words go up and down because that would be nice if it wasn't askew. I got to put that little snap ring thingy in there. How am I going to do that? Okay, that wasn't right. The trick was getting this little snap ring back in place. Okay, I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, this is a tricky process. I must consult the internet. Mother of God, why is it so tough? This thing is just a huge mess, huh? No. Hey, ow! Sink on one side. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop. Rosie. God damn it. Girl. What happened? Sometimes you need to know when to just hit the reset button. That clearly wasn't working what I was doing. And I've watched probably a dozen videos all saying it's pretty easy. You just pop that little snap ring in there, no problem. My fingers just aren't strong enough to just sort of spread these out. I mean, it takes a lot of strength just to pull them apart with my two hands. I'm going to turn this upside down. I'm going to put a couple of buckets underneath it. The idea being I can put the flange in as I push down on that snap ring. The flange won't be popping out as I'm doing it. And then I can use two hands to pop that onto the flange. Oh my God. I'm feeling good about this. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Okay. Pull that through. Lined up well. Moment of truth. Got this papery part, this part, and that part. Put that on. Got gravity working with me, not against me. And let's see. Didn't do it. It's almost. Yes. Did you hear that snap? Jeez Louise. Yay. I literally thought putting this sink back together was going to be like super fast and easy, but we figured it out. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Tighten, tighten. Oh my. All right. That looks good. Words look good. That's done. Whew. Okay. I cleaned up a bit just to get myself organized. I've got my caulking gun and some silicone. This is GE, 100% silicone, 100% waterproof, 10 years mold free, blah, blah, blah. So what I'm going to do is put that, a bead of this, all around here, and then try to lower the sink into place. Put that in there. I have to punch a hole in the top. That's what that's for. You could use the nail if you wanted to. There we go. Go wiggly there. Oh, wow, that just comes out fast. Okay. I release that so that it doesn't continue to put pressure on the silicone so it won't keep coming out. All right, guys, moment of truth. Can I, with this weird setup, lower this without a big giant crash? All right, got one out. Because I can't put my hand through this because of it's the strainer things are there. I feel like Clark, you know, in Christmas Vacation where he's like trying to get his hands above and through the ladder. Okay, get this out with my feet. Get hooked down there. Is it the clip? It's the clip. Get you out of the way. It's true. I wasn't sure how this clip thing was going to work. clips do not work. It's probably where they weren't in there in the first place. Silicone everywhere. I'm gonna put gloves on. 30 minutes until it dries. So I need to figure this out fairly quickly. Yeah, they both broke. I gotta start that process over. And it says dry paper towel with rubbing alcohol to get rid of this. I just want to start over again. I wonder if tequila would work. Rubbing alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol. I feel like I've convinced all of you never to try this at home. That was not my intention. Silicone one more time. Brace myself against this. Lower. Okay. In. I just apply a little bit of caulk right around here. Old Disneyland pass. My goal is to be using this sink before midnight. I want to be putting dishes in the dishwasher. I think I'm pretty close. Knock on wood. Where's the wood? Okay, that didn't happen. Turns out I had to completely replace all of the pipes under the sink, which took me, as you could probably guess, a lot longer than I thought it would. But we did make a lot of progress, and we can cross this off the list. As always, I learned a lot, and with any luck, if I ever have to do such a thing again, it will maybe go a lot quicker. We'll see. Turns out nothing beats experience. All the research in the world isn't going to replace actually doing the thing. And when you're doing something for the first time, there's a good chance you're going to struggle and fail a lot, like I did. But with persistence and a little improv along the way, we succeeded. So don't be afraid to fail. Join me next time where I finally get water flowing again to the sink